Have you ever had a setback in your life that really floored you and set you back days, weeks, months, or in the case of one particular experience that I had, 2 long years? I want you to imagine that regardless of the situation you're in, a moment of adversity or challenge perhaps, you're able to stay calm, positive, grateful, and perhaps even inspired to not just survive but thrive through those moments. Hi, my name is Dominic Xiao, Amazon best-selling author of What's Great About This: How to Be Resilient and Thrive Through Disruption and Change. In this short video, I'm going to share with you a 4-step process that I've learned, applied, and refined over the course of the last 19 years to help me deal with all the uncertainties that are in life and to cultivate gratitude, optimism, and inspiration. The first step in dealing with change in the process is to take a deep breath to calm yourself down. The most common emotional response during times of change is fear. Remember, the situations in your life can affect your results, but it doesn't determine your results. It's the actions that you take that determine the results you get from that situation. But your actions are determined by your emotional response. The most common emotional response during times of change is fear. Now, fear is a great emotion because it's the thing that has kept us alive. It typically puts us into one of 3 modes: freeze, fight, or flight, right? As I said, its job is to keep us alive. We are not the fastest, biggest, strongest creatures in the universe, but as a primate, we're definitely the most resilient. So fear absolutely has a place, particularly in life-threatening situations. And here's the thing, many of the things that happen in our life, you visit a doctor to be told that, you got news that you've got high blood pressure, for instance. Or you get that phone call that tells you that you're going to lose 30% of your team. And for 2 years, that put me into a state of mini depression. And I struggled to get out of bed most days. Many of those situations, or even if you found that you've been scammed and you've lost a certain of money from a bank, all these situations are not life-threatening. So the first thing is to be aware of it. Because fear, a common response, will put us into fight, flight, or freeze mode. And that's not typically helpful in getting you the ideal outcome that you want. So the first step in the process is pause and simply take a deep breath. By doing this, you're giving a signal to your brain, hey, that's not a saber-toothed tiger, you're not about to lose your life, calm down. And when we're calm, we tend to make much better and more rational decisions. The second step in the process is to just pause and reflect on this question: what's great about this? Remember that what you focus on expands. And when your mind is fearful, it has a tendency of saying, why is this happening? Now, it is that question and the meaning you give to the response that often puts us into fear mode, or one of its cousins: anxiety, depression, fear, guilt, hurt. And those are, as we described before, not the most helpful, right? Instead, asking what's great about this helps us to focus on the positives, the blessings, the lessons, the positive growth opportunities that are represented in every situation. The third step in the process is, in a state of gratitude, ask the next question and reflect on, what do I really want? You can't change the change, but only you can decide in advance what will make it an extraordinary outcome. Be inspired by whatever you see in your mind about the future that you wish to create. The third step in the process is simple. Just say, what will I do? And take that one step, that one action and decision made out of an emotional state of gratitude and inspiration will take you into the course of the direction that you really want and choose. So in summary, 4-step process. Step number 1, calm yourself down. Deep, calming breath. Number 2, what's great about this? Reflect on that for a moment and cultivate gratitude. Number 3, what do I really want? Decide in advance that I'm going to make this extraordinary. And step number 4, what will I do? Remember that progress is success. Make every situation about you learning from it, growing from it, and being even better for it. And move one step forward positively towards the direction of your choosing. I want to thank you for listening to this. I hope that you found this useful. And remember, you rock and make each and every day the most extraordinary adventure you deserve.